This video is sponsored by Envato Elements. Hello guys, welcome back to my another After Effects tutorial. In this After Effects tutorial, we are going to create this. Design video product faster. With Envato Elements, get unlimited downloads, After Effects templates, stock footages, fonts, music files, web templates and many more. Visit the Envato Elements, check the first link in the description, and get 70% discount on first month subscription. Here you can see, I have already imported the files required for this project. You can download them from below link in the description. The complete After Effects template is also available on my web store. Check out the link in the description. Now let's see how to create this logo reveal. Create a new composition. Here I will name it as Electric Logo. Set time duration for this composition to 6 seconds, remaining everything will be same. Now let's add the logo to the timeline. Here you can scale your logo if needed. Here I will scale my logo. Perfect. Now let's pre-compose this logo layer. Name it as logo. Select Move All Attribute into New Composition. Now we will auto-trace this logo composition. To do that, go to Layer, select Auto Trace. This will create mask for the logo. Hit OK. Now press U to view keyframes. We will remove this mask keyframes, select all, hit delete. Perfect. Now for this logo composition, in Effects and Preset, search for Fill. Add it to the logo composition. Set fill color to black. Perfect. Now go to Effects, from Video Copilot, select Saber. If you can't see this Saber option, then you need to have installed Saber plugin. Download link for Saber plugin is provided in the description. For this Saber, in Customize Core, set the core type to Layer Mask. Let's set preset to Solar. Set glow intensity to 75%. Set glow speed to 0.18. Set glow bias to 0.15. Set core size to 0.20. You can see the preview. Let's set mask evolution to -50 degrees. Now at start of the timeline, create keyframe for start size, set start size to 0%. Now at 1 second, change start size to 200%. Press U to view keyframes. Now at 2 seconds, create keyframe for start size. Now at 3 seconds, change start size to 0%. Now at 3 seconds, create keyframe for start offset. Now at start of the timeline, change start offset to 100%. You can see the preview. Now set end size to 0%. Now at near about 1 second and 15 frames, create keyframe for end offset. Now at 3 seconds, change end offset to 0%. You can see the preview. Now in Flicker, change flicker intensity to 60%. set flicker speed to 22. Select mask randomize. Now in glow setting, at near about 25 frames, create keyframe for glow intensity multiplier. Set it to 180. Now at 1 second, change it to 0. Now move 5 frames forward. Change intensity to 80. Now at 3 seconds, change intensity to 30. Press U to view keyframes. Here you can see all the created keyframes. Now in render setting, change composite setting to add alpha mode to mask core. You can see the preview. Depending on your logo, here you can set any color of your choice for this Saber. Perfect. Here our Saber 1 is ready. Now let's again add the Saber effect. For this Saber, let's use preset Proton. In Customize Core, change core type to layer mask. Now at 1 second, create keyframe for start size. Set start size to 0%. Now at 2 seconds, change start size to 200%. Now at 3 seconds, create keyframe for start size. Now at 4 seconds, change start size to 0%. You can see the preview. At 4 seconds, create keyframe for start offset. Now at 1 second, change start offset to 100%. Change end size to 0%. Now at near about 2 seconds and 15 frames, create keyframe for end offset. Now at 4 seconds, change end offset to 0%. You can see the preview. Now in flicker, set flicker intensity to 85%. Set flicker speed to 23. Select mask randomization. Now in render setting, change composite to add. Change alpha mode to mask core. Here you can change the color for Saber. Perfect. Now let's again add the Saber effect. For this Saber, let's use preset Neon. Here I will change color for this Saber. In Customize Core, change core type to layer mask. For this Saber, let's set mask evolution to -55 degree. Now at 1 second. In Customize Core, create keyframe for start size. Set start size to 0%. Now at 2 seconds, set start size to 200%. Move 1 second forward. Create keyframe for start size. Now at near about 5 seconds, change start size to 0%. Now at 5 seconds, create keyframe for start offset. Come back to 1 second, change start offset to 75%. You can see the preview. For Saber 3, set end size to 0. Now go at 3 seconds, create keyframe for end offset. Now at 5 seconds, change end offset to 0%. You can see the preview. Now in Flicker, set flicker intensity to 60%. Set flicker speed to 23. Select mask randomization. Now in glow settings, go at near about 1 second and 25 frames. Create keyframe for glow intensity. Set glow intensity to 80. Now at 2 seconds, change glow intensity to 0. Now move 5 frames forward. Change glow intensity to 10. Now move 10 frames forward. Change intensity to 5. Now at 3 seconds, change intensity to 60. Now at 3 seconds and 15 frames, change intensity to 80. At 4 seconds, change intensity to 60. You can see the preview. Now in render settings, change composite to add. Change alpha mode to mask core. You can see the preview. Perfect. Here our Saber 3 is ready. Now let's add the final Saber effect. For Saber 4, let's use preset haze. Here I will change color for this Saber. In Customize Core, change core type to layer mask. For this Saber, set glow intensity to 32%. Set glow speed to 0.06. Get glow bias to 0.07. Set core size to 0.75. Now at near about 2 seconds, in Customize Core, create keyframe for start size, set start size to 0%. Now go at 3 seconds, change start size to 200%. Move 1 second forward, create keyframe for start size. Now end of the timer line, change start size to 0%. Now at end of the timer line, create keyframe for start offset. Come back at 2 seconds. Change start offset to 100%. You can see the preview. Now set end size to 0%. Now at 3 seconds, create keyframe for end offset. Now at end of the timer line, change end offset to 0%. You can see the preview. Now in Flicker, set flicker intensity to 60%. Flicker speed to 23. Select mask randomization. Now in render setting, change composite to add. You can see the preview. Perfect. Here our Saber part is created. Now from project panel, let's add the logo composition to the timeline. Press T to bring up opacity. Now at 1 second, create keyframe for opacity. Now at start, change opacity to 0%. Now let's place this logo composition at 4 seconds. You can see the preview. Perfect. Now select both the composition. Pre-compose them. Name it as Saber logo. Perfect. Now let's create a new solid layer. This will be our background layer. Place it below Saber logo. Now let's create the floor part. Create a new solid layer. Name it as background. Add fill to background layer. Now set fill color to white. From project panel, let's add the floor media file to the timeline. Change floor media file to 3D. Now press R to bring up rotation. Set X orientation to 270 degree. Now press P to bring up position, adjust the position as shown. Place it below as shown. For this floor media file, in Effects and Preset, search for Motion Tile, add it to the floor media. For Motion Tile, select Mirror Edge. Now increase the output width and height as shown. Perfect. Now for this floor media file. In Effects and Preset, search for Fastbox Blur, add it to floor media. Set blur radius to 2. Set iteration to 1. Now for floor media, in Effects and Preset, search for curves. Add it to the floor media. Now slightly adjust the curves as shown. Now select the floor and background media file. Pre-compose it. Name it as floor. Now hide the floor composition. For the Saber logo, in Effects and Preset, search for glow. Add it to the Saber logo composition. For glow, set glow threshold to 70%. Set glow radius to 150. Set glow intensity to 0.2. Perfect. Now in Effects and Preset, search for mirror, add it to the Saber logo composition. For mirror, set reflection angle to 90 degree. Now adjust the reflection position. Perfect. Now let's create a new adjustment layer. For this adjustment layer, in Effects and Preset, search for Compound Blur. Add Compound Blur to adjustment layer. For Compound Blur, change blur layer to floor. Select Invert Blur. Set maximum blur value to near about 70. Now again create a new adjustment layer. In Effects and Preset, search for Noise. Add it to the adjustment layer. For noise, set amount of noise to 3%. Now in Effects and Preset, search for Curves, add it to the adjustment layer. Now adjust the curves as shown. Perfect. Now let's change the Saber logo and floor composition to 3D. Now let's create a camera layer. Create null object. Change null to 3D. Now parent camera to null object. For null, press P to bring up position. At end of the timeline, create keyframe for position. Now at start of the timeline, change Z position value as shown. Now let's see the complete preview. Perfect. Here our electric logo reveal is created. Thank you guys for watching this tutorial. See you next week with another awesome tutorial.